Good morning, afternoon or evening, welcome back to CrimiClown television. Today, playing some more, there we go, playing some more of The Outer Worlds. Last time we went on a cruise around the galaxy. We found a planet called Monarch, a moon, which was very difficult to land on. Quite a bit of a thing to land there, and so we tried Groundsbreaker instead, which was this huge space station. Very difficult to not land from, but to fly away from, because our ship got impounded. Great stuff. Let's go right into the game. The Outer Worlds. There we go. It has been a while. I think last time we played was, Wednesday. We have to fix the settings back to low again, because this game does not like it when being streamed. I can play on ultra graphics on my own, no problem. Let's load the game. We have Frederick. I've also made a new save game just to test out a different strategy, but I think I like Frederick better. He's level 9 already. We've been playing a lot with him, so let's try to go onto this gunslinging build. We haven't had to use our gun much because we are in a civilized part of the world. But maybe later we'll get to spin the gun. Alright. When indentured servants are freed. Nice. Alright. We're here. We talked with what was her name again? Gladys. That's right, Miss Gladys. We talked with her, and oh, look at you guys, so cute with your little hat.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
All right. Talk later. How about you, Vicar? Where are you? Oh, hello.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the something.
So you seem quite trusting of you to sign on without knowing anything about me.
I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
Why? I don't speak French. Makes sense.
What about you? What's your story?
I was a colonist for the Hope.
And how did he do that?
He stole my body from the Hope at the edge of the colony and thawed me out.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
I'm helping him recover more of the chemicals he needs to save the rest of the colonists.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
Well, just because it's the right thing to do.
A commendable attitude.
All right. Sure. That's enough for now. All right. So, hey Milo.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been...
Right. Business has been slow. Let's see. Do the business with the promenade merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. All right. So we have some quests. Passage to anywhere. Radio-free Monarch. Let's see. What do we have here? Speak with Nyoko at Stellar Bay. On Monarch. No? Where is Stellar Bay? Radio passage to anywhere. Talk to Udom Bedford. Purchase a nav key to Stellar Bay from Gladys. Alright, yeah, we also have this new gun, by the way. I totally forgot. We have a new gun, which is this one, and it's very high damage on the acid. It's a very good gun. And it should be able to kill most of the things we come across, so that's good. But yeah, we have to talk to this Bedford fella.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
You'd think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
What it takes to defend your corporate township from the danger.
Ah,
Hello.
yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex is dead. Let's be upright with him.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
I really wouldn't know.
It must have been lost with Alex then. One more tragedy to top the pile.
I'm not gonna lie to him.
Tell me, how did he die?
Oh God. Trust me, you don't want to know the details.
You're quite right, of course. Best not to pry into such dismal things.
Again, very sorry. Can we get back to the topic?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However,
Oh, that was
before
easy.
you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
So this Wells guy, he is a terrorist of some sorts, and he's got a big price on his head. It might be worth doing the wrong and just turning him in. That would be rather evil of us, wouldn't it? Oh, let's get you a little bit up. Yep, there we go. Something like this. Yeah, cool. Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Alright, I hear you. I hear you. Alex never mentioned him because I never spoke to him, so that would be technically the truth.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head.
I like trains.
I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional
Hello,
of
Job.
me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
We're leaving. We've got what we wanted. I'm not going to turn this guy in or anything. We have some corporate troopers.
Wonder what's playing at the Bijou. I can't believe the board allows an unaffiliated.
Unless you have business with the board, move along.
Alright. There's nothing on what's his face here. We still have to purchase a nav key. Traveling overland to Stella Bay is dangerous. If you rethink your decision, you can still purchase a nav key. Right. But we have lots of quests. Talk to Jesse. Ellie hasn't been able to get through Jesse. Alright, we could try and talk to Jesse. Right. We could try and get rid of all quests in this fashion. That would be fine.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Now, this should prove interesting, to say the least.
What's going on here?
Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off our tails.
Messages. Don't run. Seen Hawthorne lately? Well, no. Return to route. Exit. Alright. So she's not here, Jesse. Well, Jesse might be a man, by the way.
To eat and run, Boston baked beans is the only one.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Said I should let you buy medical supplies from our stores.
Oh, great.
Now, is there something I can help you with?
I'd like to see Jesse Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. Requests of our patients are paramount, so...
The record says you've actually spoken to her yourself.
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
No, I'm not implying anything at all.
A better selection than you'll find on the promenade deck.
Great. Because I am in no way, shape or form trying to buy anything, but I shall certainly sell all of my junk to you. I have no junk. I have 0 junk. Alright, so what's this? A candy. Let's get rid of it. Just a candy. Right, repairs. Repair all. Nope. There's nothing to repair either. Alright. So we are doing fine. And he's got some stuff that we can... Leadership skills. Alright. Laboratory outfit. That gives you, for some reason... leadership skills. Alright. We have a... Reinforced headwear. Class S. Spacer's choice. And this is engineering +5, and this is medical +5. Alright. Interesting. Now available. Now available. A drain of time. Alright. Nothing that interesting. I'm going to go in. Though. Never you mind me. Restricted access. Meredith ID. Alright, so if we just take it, right?
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an
To the last ratchet on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Intimidate. Open the door before I kick it down.
Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Alright. Hello.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Right. I do work for the board, actually. That would be interesting. Sure, let's go with it. I like it.
Oh, laws. Wait, don't gut me and skin me yet. Please, talk to Bedford. Tell him I can pay, a part of it, and I'm a useful person to know. Just ask Ellie. Surely you wouldn't drag me before him. I'm dreadful contagious. I just know if I face him, I'm dead.
What did you do to get you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Aha. Yet you think the board had someone follow you and now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items.
Right.
3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
All right. So you stole it.
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm.
Oh, that sucks.
Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Great. Talk to Udom for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Uh-huh. Sure thing. Alright, so we can steal some stuff here. Alright, you're all looking like guards now. That's great. Oh, there is a... Oh. What's this? Open up. Oh, some...
Easy does it.
I don't like stealing stuff, but sometimes you have to be creative. Alright, so that's what the... Alright, that's interesting. So you can go to a restricted access area. Let's see what happens now when I go in again. And it just resets the timer. Alright, that's interesting. Operating room. We can go to the operating room now. Nothing useful. Sorry, nothing useful here. Alright, so we can be disguised in one of the restricted areas. That's nice. That's really nice. I like it. Alright, Udon. We have to have a word.
This is how...
How do you do?
How do you do? I do fine.
How might I assist you?
I hear about Jessie Doyle.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Can she work for you until she earns back what she owes?
I believe the captain is proposing an indenture contract.
I didn't say nothing about the teeth.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Wait, I see. And she doesn't have much choice.
I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
We're leaving. Alright, so we can go talk to Ellie. Ellie in the medical bay. Hello.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That
She
oughta
has
make
a
you smile
giant
for once,
ramp on the
Nothing
front
makes
of
me
her
happier
face.
than being even. Except being right. That's nice too. The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jessie. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Everybody likes me. Achievement. You're saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jessie?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Sure, welcome aboard.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Meet me at my ship.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
Alright, skills. We can go for ranged. Dialogue is already to 50 as well. I think we should up the stealth. Sure, I think we should up the stealth. Because I think stealth is rather important. We can pick a new perk as well. We have slow the world, we have toughness. No, sorry, we have deadly demonstrations. We have tactical time recharge, durability loss. That's great. Let's see. Additional ammo stocks and consumable stocks. More carrying capacity. Fast travel when encumbered. Well, I haven't been encumbered in this game yet. I think walk speed and sprint speed. You know, I think sprint speed is not too bad. Oh, we can now do tier 2. Great. Apply. Should we apply or should we go walking speed or sprinting speed? I think sprinting speed, because we don't really walk. We just run everywhere. Alright, side quest, companion quest. Drinking the sapphire wine. Return to the unreliable and ask about Pravati about Jun Lei. That's what we wanted to do, yep. Alright, let's return. Oh, this is a lot faster. Look at this. And I think sprint is basically never ending.
Do you ever get a little bit homesick for Edgewater? For that ocean stink?
No, I do not.
You're supposed to say yes and go on to explain why. I just want to have a conversation.
Of course you do.
We had a conveyor pull in?
Right, let's take a look at the Pravati. She has armor. We couldn't take off her armor last time. So if we give them something, like this helmet, for instance, they will keep the helmet on forever. Alright. So you have a shotgun and a staff. You can keep the staff. I think that's a lot better. In Pravati, you have a hammer. Sure. Oh, that's a nice gun. Light pistol. Great. Oh, we can have some perks for you as well. Threat generated. Less threat generated. More or less. Alright. Sneaky or boisterous. Weapon mixed. Mode aggressive. I think defensive is nice. Defensive. Yeah, let's have you guys be defensive. Derived stats. Weapon mixed. Sure. Distance medium. That's fine. Alright, Pravati. You have a stat you can up. So what if we bonus points to engineering? I think sneaky would be a good one. Or we can pick one of the next perks. More range damage, armor rating, melee damage, chance to extract mods in the field. It's not too bad either. Alright, you can have a chance to extract more mods in the field. Right. And you're already a +10 hacker. Dialogue combat effect during. Sure. Can we reskill? I don't think so. Nah. Just have base health. We should have gone with the extra engineering. Alright. Too bad. Too bad. Alright. We're gonna go onto the ship.
Hey, you got a second?
What's up,
Fancy
Phil?
running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Pretty eager to work to throw in with somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
All right, Felix, tell me why.
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
I'm enjoying this. Go on.
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
I've heard enough. You're hired. Come on.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss.
Yeah, go on. See you in the ship.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you.
You got a crew now.
Felix can join the party. Great. Alright, so we want to talk to Pravati, but we have to do it on the Unreliable for some unbeknownst to me reason. Which is fine.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
Why? What's wrong with my face? Alright. Pravati?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure.
Interesting.
I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
So Junlei wants you to give her a tune-up. I don't get it. Well, that's a bit stupid. Let me fix my chair here for a second. There we go. Nice. Lean back. So Junlei wants to give you a tune-up. I don't get it.
It's like a metaphor, Captain. I think.
Perhaps I want to respec. I don't
See,
like
this
the
is
dumb
why poetry
thing,
throws
really.
me off my bearings. If it ain't a metaphor, that worries me more.
Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Well, you're about the warmest person I've ever met. To hell with them.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better.
All right.
I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Ooh. They were close, not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? get some drinks at that bar there, the Lost Hope?
I didn't. You said you don't drink.
If you're there, I'm sure things will be okay. Like, I mean, you wouldn't let nothing bad happen to me, right? Thanks for asking, by the by. It means something to know you're looking out.
Yeah, of course. For you, always. Now, we could respec, right? We have, just for a drink, we could respec.
Want to be a brand new you?
Yes. Oh, we don't have 500 bits.
Try out. Our respecification
494.
machine.
All
Alex
right.
installed it
Ah,
himself.
break my
Right
bones.
before he died.
All right.
I think I'll
All right. Party selection. These two. Can we? We can't take more than 2. Ah, that's All right. So Felix and Ellie. We could take either Felix or Ellie. You know what? I think Ellie is quite good company. We'll take Parvati and Ellie. Come on. Max, you go and read for a bit. All right, Allison. What you got? You got a pistol, automatic T&L, lasers. You've got an officer's spine. That's an interesting one-handed melee attack, which I would definitely steal. Alright, so you're medical, that's great. And you heal the amount... oh, more healing by the inhaler. Alright, great. So this is just, you know, base health, more armor rating, less threat down. This is the interesting path always. Alright, so we'll go to the bar. Come on, ladies. Hurry up.
Hey.
Carry on.
All right.
Hey, bounty hunter.
So what's it like?
Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
Just trying to make conversation.
I'm not here for a chat.
What's in my debt?
We're the security force here on Groundsbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know.
The crossing?
The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet.
Ah.
Folks started calling us Mardettes because it was easier to say.
All right. Anything in storage here or anything we... Oh, look, there is something in storage here. An auto-mag pistol. What? What's in here? Oh, hello.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
An apple. Media circus surrounds circus time clowns. All right. Chairman salutes Earth Minister Clark.
Because she remembers you. When you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were hungry, who gave you a needle full of love? Auntie Cleo, that's who.
Yeah. There's lots of pre-sliced bread. Wow, that's very interesting.
Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
Yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere else. There are some bypass shunts. Should we steal them?
Keep it down.
Sure, we should steal them. We should... Corporation Service Award. Alright, we're gonna be a less morally... We're gonna be a little less paladin from now on. Hello, let's go to the bar. Bar.
How's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
You've never been to a bar before, have
Okay,
you?
so what are we drinking? You're the expert?
I am in no way an
Don't
expert.
worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Let's start slow with the beer. I can't perception my way through this. You're new to the whole loosening up thing. How about wine?
Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is.
All right.
Bottoms up.
Good choice for getting sloshed when you want to act fancy about it.
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for June like something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally or specifically?
I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
You know, at the moment there is no us. Start by telling me why your message got you unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned
Yes,
her by
so?
name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What'd you actually write in a message?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation.
Mm-hmm.
Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
No, I don't think so.
Well, maybe she just wanted to let me know her preferences. In a less awkward way. But that made it more awkward. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's get you some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
B to the R to the R to the A. Najad. Scared about what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and
Oh,
she gets
Jesus,
bored of me?
Tiffany. Christ. There's an easy way to get answers for all these questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... well, it's tripped folks up in the past.
Should have left her at the ship.
Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Then you go your separate ways. You're afraid of being rejected for who you are?
Of course. Wouldn't you be?
Everyone is, no matter their quirks.
Huh. I've never thought of it that way. I wonder what June's afraid of being rejected for. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rose-ish colored goggles talking. To be strong like her.
Perhaps.
Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Uh-huh. Something to work on then.
Yeah. I like the way you put that, like, it's okay to want to be better for her, and not impossible to try. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
Anytime.
Do you think I should ask her on a date?
I didn't want to tell you, but don't ask for my opinion.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot.
Hey,
You're good
Subnark.
people, Huh. All right. Thank you guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together.
We can. It's
Come
on the ship.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Come on. Talk to Pravati in the bar. Great. Now we have to talk to Pravati. Take her back to the ship. Alrighty. Perverti. Hey, Subnark. Welcome to the stream. And thank you so much for the host. I don't get hosted a lot, so thank you so much.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put into Groundbreaker?
Oh god. I really like this added sprint speed. It's great. I was host, man. Terrific. Absolutely terrific. We've been streaming for almost an hour. Time for me to really
Crew members
quickly...
Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Oh god. What's going on?
Hey.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. So.
Yeah. But what's going on?
Something on your mind?
I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination.
Right.
Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
Right. Sure.
No complaint.
Never mind. Alright, so there's no heated conversation at all. They're just, standing here. Great, so as I said, it's been almost an hour of streaming, so we have to do one little thing before we continue. That is, I have to grab a beer,
This is
so...
my favorite room. It's so spacious.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Repair. Do we need to repair anything at all? No. Do we have anything to break down? We have an auto mag pistol. So what's the current... What's this? This is the bolter pistol. This is the auto mag pistol. Magazine size light 12. Alright. So we can break it down. It's of no use to us because we have a better light handgun at the moment. So let's break it down. And this one as well, break it down. Weapon parts, there we go, great. Great stuff. We have toss ball sticks and grenade launchers and officers. This is all stuff that my companions are wielding at the moment. That's great. Sure, nothing interesting really here. Alright, let me quickly grab a drink. Anyway, I'm going to play Cash Cup in Fortnite. Alright, have a good day. Yeah, you too, man. You too. I'm going to quickly grab a drink and we'll be back in a second. Alrighty. Yes, Pravati. We talked to Pravati. We have a new beer, which is exactly what I need on this Saturday evening. Here we go.
Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother.
Oh, no, not at all.
I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried, I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting.
No, it isn't.
And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked.
Sitting straight.
I'm glad I had you looking out.
There we go. Glad to hear it.
I wouldn't mind having a drink again. someday. In the distant future.
Distant future.
Anyway.
Right.
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay. Girlfriend material. Glasses are too cool for school. Absolutely. Those glasses are mean. Not to ask for any spoilers, but will we be drinking again tonight?
Oh, you just shh. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
No surprises. Oh, Junlei does like you.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Sure thing. Alrighty. Alrighty. Don't mention it. Please. Please don't mention it. Alright, let me fix my cam real quick. There we go. I keep sitting differently because I actually need to sit up straight. Oh, hello. You're over there already. Alright, that's fast. Alright. So we did the thing. We did the thing. She is now in love.
I was banging 7-gram rocks, that's how I roll winning. I had 1 gear, go, epic
winning.
Are you bipolar? I'm by winning. Win here, win there, win everywhere, where. Absolute victory everywhere, where.
Thank you. Epic winning is worth it. Thank you so much, Dr. Job. Cheers. Absolutely, thank you. That is amazing. Every time, every single time, it is still amazing. Thank you so much. This is the 12th month. You've been subscribing for 12 months. That's insane. 12 months in total. That's a full year. That's a full year of support. Absolutely. Absolutely fucking amazing. All right. Yup. What kind of quest should we do? Should we get on with the main story? Should we divulge a little bit in this little space center that we found ourselves in? Should we do some stuff for the companions? We have, let's see, cleaning machine, Hawthorne's terminal. It's from the void. The empty man, I think. Vicar Max. This is the one with Vicar Max. For example, we could do this. He wants to find a certain book, which is in French. Security terminal and groundbreakers in the restricted area. That would be interesting. We have Felix here. Felix needs some alright, persuade points and damage to cowering enemies. Alright, that's interesting. So these are still general, right? Yeah, more threat, less threat. Right. Meer tech it! Absolutely, more tech it. I agree. I agree, more tech it. Can we reskill Pravati? That's what I want to know. I guess we should just take this once we get it. Come and play. I am going to be coming and playing some modded Minecraft later tonight. Probably not on stream though, because well, I don't want to bother anyone else with my stream. All right, so we should take Vicar Max. Vicar Max. And you know what? Pravati can swoon for a little bit, and we'll take the guys. We'll take the guys out. There we go. Why won't my messages show up in chat? Oh, now it does. I don't know. I don't know. First two didn't. I have no idea. Alright, so we have an ID cartridge. Meredith's ID cartridge. Alright, so now we need to go into a restricted area for Vicar Max. We need to go to a terminal. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I'm not here. Don't mind me, I'm not here. Prayer beads, a hoop. Wow, alright, some bypass shunts. We'll get some bypass shunts. Sure. Another Merit ID. I don't know why. And a hatchet. Some mag picks. Heavy ammo. Some more Merit ID cards. Oh, a plasma rifle. Hello. We'll just take it all.
Wow, nice work.
Right, so this is somewhere else. It's like a back door. Alright.
Somehow I always find my way back to the Groundbreaker.
Alright. Never mind. Let's hop in again. We need to find this terminal right here behind the wall. Oh, we have enough mag picks for this.
Can't keep us out.
Alright, eject docking records data cartridge, confiscated goods, modified pistol, jock, hatchet, metal hoop, prayer beads, lock container. Owner refuse inspection. Alright. Security logs, brawl at Lost Hope, Hawthorne chip impounded. Still no clue what Hawthorne associated with Board Snake. Alright. Right, interesting. We should get moving before we get arrested. That would be nice. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, so now... Empty man. Give data cartridge to Vicar Max, who has been... Oh, he wants it. He wants to get it once we're in the ship, of course, which makes sense. Don't want to trade it out in the open. Oh, we didn't take Vicar Max. Oh, interesting. We'll take him now. We'll take him on our little excursion.
Where are we headed today, Captain? The stars
well,
are the limit.
That is true, but I have plenty to do right here. Ah, Vicar, there you are. Mask and all.
His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest.
Hi, boss.
Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
True. This all seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Sounds good. Let's go. I wanted to be more perceptive, but there is something he's not telling me and I can't figure it out.
Something on your mind?
Sure.
I'm a surgeon. Not much.
Yeah, she's told me this. What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not.
Inventive. Sounds
Out
disgusting.
on the edge of the aether, we learn to make do with what we've got. No room for fancy predilections.
Do you have much experience contracting with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
Wow. What's that supposed to
There's
mean?
a lot of business that goes through the Groundbreaker. Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling, and some of it's not. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Alright. That sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
Alright. I was hoping to know something more personal about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Yeah, I think as personal as your, where are you from? How'd you get in this line of work?
Oh, come on. That stuff's boring.
You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe.
That is...
I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Alright.
No complaints here.
Get back to business. Never mind. Alright, she's got a bullet-riddled leather jacket. It's distressed. I don't see any bullet holes on it, but... Oh, yeah, I see bullet holes on it. A steady hand. What's a steady hand? Plasma rifle. Long guns. Interesting. High nicotine cigarettes. Steady hand. Alright. Cool. Alright, so find scholar. What's going on here? Alright, so here's Monarch, Phineas Lab, Hephaestus, Skilla. Monarch. We have to go to Monarch for this quest. I'm not going to do it right yet. The cleaning machine. That is, I think, on this board. On this ship, I should say. Let's go here to the terminal. Hello. Messages for Frederick. From Tennyson. Can't do this ever, so here it goes. There's this engine C. Comes real nice, like a box of cats playing with mice. Coughing up and hacking sludge. When this ranger strides in like dark, Harold done up a fancy... I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts, so I'll get back to you on that. J. Tennyson. I think that's Jun Lei. Right, that's Jun Lei. We're talking about all the French, you know. You're pretty swell, Party T. That's interesting. So she also messaged me with all those. Experimental notes. Do not forget. Combat capable robots. Killing machines should be fun. Suds steeper. Right. It's a lot of experience for just find an acid steeper. Where would we find one of those? Right, not anywhere here. We have main quests. We have also weapons of the void. Acquire science weapons on the Groundbreaker. Now this is something we can do. I'll just... Oh, that hurts. Alright. Alright, Vicar Max and Pravati. You know what? We'll take Ellie and Felix. They both know their way around. They know their way around here. Can have some new conversations. So, oh, hello.
Yeah, boss?
How'd you end up on the Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Wow, really?
No, boss, not really. I was what's the word? Deflecting. Honestly,
hello,
before you picked me
Blitzcore.
up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come.
Right.
I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me.
Not for me.
I had to make my own way.
Alright. Well, at least you weren't obligated. You were free.
Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but we still had to live in it. We still had to play by the board's rules. Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars and knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like.
Wow, you say hey and two people leave. Yeah, well, that's the Sounds rough,
Hauling
Felix.
boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Felix, you can't just attack your own foreman.
Yeah, I hear you, boss. Sounds like I was out of line, right? Swinging on my own foreman like that. But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
Well, I don't have... if we have a disagreement, I expect you to be civilized.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything.
Wow.
I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
Well, your ship is here now. You can thank me by not giving me any trouble. Alright, I'm glad you're not wasting your life.
I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Light him up.
Oh, what?
To ruin your day.
No. Quit.
I don't want no. Yeah.
I'm coming.
What the hell? You... What the hell? Don't stop. Well, do stop. Right. I didn't know what button I pressed there, but it was surely not what I meant. That's the effect of you here. I guess so. Yeah, I'm just gonna quick load this because I don't want to be stuck on this planet in a prison. Alright, so the only thing that is currently not saved is the conversation I had with Felix. So I'm just going to talk to Felix and I'm just going to quick skip through the conversation.
Yeah, boss?
So how'd you end up on the Groundbreaker? Wow, really? That's what we asked. At least you were free. Sounds rough. Can't attack your own foreman. If you had a disagreement. Alright, I'm glad you're not wasting your time. Let's go. Alright, let's quick save here. Before we shoot someone else through the head again. That would be interesting. That is the effect of you here. I tend to disagree. Taste of freedom. What's going on here? We can't sell to a machine, right? Oh, can we sell to a machine? Oh, that's great. We can sell to a machine. You know what? We'll sell these steady hands. So we'll sell... Ooh, this is interesting to sell. Thinking caplet. We'll sell Ollie something. We can sell weapon parts if we'd like. Don't really like to. We don't really get a lot of profit from that. So it's Pacer's choice. Alright, so we have to go to Gladys for our next assignee. The rest can go. So, what do we have? Weapons from the Void. We have to talk to Gladys about this. Hey, Glads.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Want to talk about the opportunity you mentioned.
Yes, dearie?
What do you want me to do again?
Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from, and ferret out some tasty corporate secrets for old Gladys.
Right.
Shouldn't be too tough for a fella like you, I'd think.
Yeah, you're right. Want to ask you about something else.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
Well, I'm not here for your looks. Let's see. You mentioned Groundbreaker's outside of the board's control.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss June Lay.
Shade. What do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will.
I know who Miss June Lay is. Back to my other questions.
Go right ahead, sweetheart.
Why did the board recall Stella Bay's nav keys?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
What makes you think that?
Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole
Good job,
colony's
Gladys.
not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundsbreaker. She's our mess.
And there's still people down there.
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all.
The light!
Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board.
True. So what do you do here?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of.
Sure.
Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
Right.
So that's what that smell is.
Sometimes the hairs poke out between the seams, but I don't mind. That's what the law gave us matches for. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear?
Thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart.
Alright, so apparently... Apparently there's something here. Examine. Squatter's journal. Alright. Oh, some bits. Always nice. Some more bits. 0G brew. Alright, so I never knew there was a secret passage here. And there are some enemies on the radar. Some bogies. So I'm really wondering what's down here. Energy cells, heavy ammo. Yeah. Right, so there's something here, but I really don't know. I rightly don't know why or what. Alright, so here is all manner of stuff that we can just take. All manner of stuff that we can just take. Oh, this is, right. Rightly so. Right. Oh, hello. Just, don't mind me. We're just going back the way we came. Right, so there are some bogies on the radar, but I don't know where they are, how we get to them. Well, apparently through here, then. There's a door. But it's just toilets. Some tech kit. Tech kit? Oh my god, it was a tech hit. It's a hint. I have to play tech hit. Right, I'm going to talk to you one more time.
It's almost time for today's episode of...
Back to your hard-earned wisdom.
Straight.
Thanks.
Any.
Right.
If you're here for this week...
What do you have for trade? Do you have this science weapon everyone keeps raving about? Better Mardet data pad. What? Grenade launchers, plasma carbine. Can we sell some stuff to you? I feel like we should be able to sell some stuff to you for a high price. So this 71 DPS, probably not worth it to us, right? Grenade launcher, eh. It's got a high DPS, but not as high as my other guns. We have some stuff, right? We're never going to use this, probably. So let's just sell most of this. Sniper critical damage. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. We can get some bits. We can respec. Right, so this electrocharge surface. We're just going to sell it to you. Because I don't feel like putting this on my person. We're probably not going to use it. Sell these. Great. We're just going to repair all We don't have anything to repair. Alright, so we have to talk to you for some reason, but there's also a different kind of... Also, just go back to the ship, is that? This is probably the ship, right? Hup! Alright, so back to the ship. We're running as fast as we can. Alright, so...
Ah, your face is a site for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
Weapons from the void. We have to go to well... we have to go somewhere. Orbital lab. Oh, Phineas has a lab right here. Alright. Right, so we can go to Terra 2. Which is capital city Byzantium. So where did we come from? Did we come from... I don't know where we came from. I think it was Terra 2, right? Right. Well, colony laborers live in corporate-owned townships along the frontier. That sounds like where we came from. Interesting. Alright, so right now we have streamed for a little over an hour, which is not a lot, but tomorrow we're going to stream some more, because I have promised, and a true gentleman always keeps its promise, I've promised that we would play a little bit of Minecraft tonight. We're going to play it with friends. I am going to re-perk, because I think the dumb options are really not that fun. They're not really all that fun, so I would rather just put some points in different skills. So we have 90 points available. We can respec however we like. So what if we just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put everything to base 20. I think that will be a nice respecking. Right? Put everything to base 20. Dialogue. Lots of dialogue. Defense, base 20. Look, yeah. Alright, so this is base 20. Right. Melee, base 20. Alright, so now everything's base 20. Now we can go to ranged. And we can put this to base 40, perhaps. Yes, and then dialogue as well. 40 with 5 points available. And we're going to put those points in ranged. Because ranged is going to be our main skill. Alright, so now we have everything base. Oh, and it also counts for other characters. That's great. Alright, so we are going to do tactical time dilatation. We're going to do running speed, sprinting speed, weapon durability. We're going to do vendor prices down. Nah. XP from companion kills. Recharge rate, carrying capacity, base armor rate. We'll do XP from, yeah, XP from XP from companion kills. We have Ellie right here. We're gonna give Ellie 2 perks, and we're just gonna pick the outmost perks for everyone. Right, and we also should set the behavior to defensive. Defensive. Then we go on to Bravadi. Engineering. Yes. And you are already defensive. And you Vicar Max defensive as well. Hacking and combat dialogue effects. There we go. We have respect, everyone. It cost us 500 points. But we're not stupid anymore, I believe. If we are, I would absolutely rightly like to know. Perhaps the things you pick on at the beginning don't really apply to the rest of the game. In which case we would have tossed away like 500 bits. That's fine. I'm gonna quick save, and I'm gonna also real save, for which I have to be outside with 2 companions. Check out your character details if you still are. Your summary. Alright, we'll have to check out the summary. That's interesting. Tab. Character. Summary. Let's see. Oh yeah, so this is still below average. Alright, so these skills that you pick in the beginning, they actually are permanent. Attributes are permanent. Your skills are influenced. Alright, so we're still stupid. And we will stay stupid forever. Alright, so we wasted 500 bits. But that's fine. We got to distribute our perk points a little bit better. Now that we know the game, you know, you get a perk every 20 points. So that's new to us. We have some... Ooh. Phineas Wells.
Takes a lot of fun to rack up a find like that.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. We're gonna save. We're gonna save right here. Manual save on Frederick. Accept. Alright, and that's it. We're gonna quit for now. Because I'm gonna play some Minecraft with friends. Thank you so much for joining. Let's roll some credits. There we go. Thanks for supporting the stream, everyone. Thanks for everyone watching at the moment, of course, for supporting the stream. Bus, Bitcore, CreamyBot, thank you for keeping an eye out on mean and evil dudes. And thank you, Job, for your subscription. Thanks so much for watching right now. We are going to play some more this weekend. Tomorrow, I've got some visitors in the afternoon, but in the evening, we're going to be playing some more Outer Worlds. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all again next time. Have a great evening.